I welcome you to the channel. I've got some updates. Yes, today the update. I'm not. You see the person now. You know, you see, say he's coming to blast some people. All right, I welcome you. Kindly subscribe for more videos. Don't forget to like the video. If you have comment, then you drop it. All right, Charlie Shazi, just time to write. Keep on supporting the movement. Okay. So Kevin Taylor has blasted or descended on some artists or celebrities. Why? You know, currently there is some ongoing demonstration. It started yesterday, and the information or the news that came yesterday and said some of them were arrested by the Ghana police. Now, when they were arrested, social media and everywhere, people started calling the celebrities, some of them to speak that Charlie, this oppression in Ghana is too much, so they should speak because they have the numbers. Now, some celebrities also started telling their minds concerning this whole demonstration and then this whole arrest. So, Kidi, Sarkodie, Medical, Shatta, Black Sheriff, a lot of them posted something against this whole arrest. Now, Kevin Taylor piled all these things up, all these, comments from these celebrities up, and he said, none of you was able to go straight to the president to mention the president's name and tell him, say, Charlie, when a president, we are suffering in this country. Charlie, things are not going on well. So do something. According to Kevin Taylor, he said these celebrities who posted something, none of them was able to go straight to the president and tell the president and mention the president's name. He took it upon himself and Charlie descended on all these people. Now, someone may ask, say, Kevin Taylor, Shatta Wale also posted something. He didn't mention the president's name. So why didn't you include him? Now, the thing is, Shatta Wale posted his earlier, that was later, because Kevin Taylor did a video even before Shatta Wale posted his. And yes, I'm sure someone called him back down. You know, Wale and Kevin Taylor, they are friends. Kevin Taylor, no matter what, if he's your friend and you do something and he doesn't like, he will descend on you, just as Shatta Wale is. That is why Wale and Wale posted his earlier cry. To those who might say or might think that he didn't include Shatta Wale, maybe your penasema that be India. And I said, Shatta Wale posting earlier, called better. Anyway, let's go and watch Kevin Taylor as he descend on these celebrities. Don't forget to stay tuned for more. Yeah, go ahead.
If you have taken your time to follow the tweets from all these people, they have avoided one thing. They have avoided Akufo-Addo's name. All of them. Nobody was tough enough to say Akufo-Addo because they are scared. And that is what has paved way for NPP at Chimfono, because they have been able to do what? Instill fear in everybody. It's something like this. Stonebwoy. Then he would tweet. Listen to the tweet from Stonebwoy. He says he's a reggae artist. It's a dancehall, it's a high life. Those times they used to tweet with names. Today they have become motivational speakers. They are avoiding the problem. They are pretending as if they are Ghanaians now. They are speaking for the youth. They are scared. They are scared because they are the same people who fed this monster. They are the same people who supported this crime. Today, they are the same people, they are scared to mention the name of the lion. Because the first lion was a calm one. Under the leadership of the African people. End of quote. He quoted Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. He came down again and quoted Kwame Nkrumah. We have awakened. We will not sleep anymore. End of quote. He quoted Kwame Nkrumah. He could not say Akufo-Addo. Why? He's scared. Why? He is part of the ignorant, illiterate masses. Their matter does not. What they want is not what Akufo-Addo wants. They have used the ignorant, illiterate masses to their benefit. So there is fear. Everybody is speaking, but nobody is addressing the problem. The problem here is the president of the republic. But these boys are all dilly-dallying. They are all writing poems. When you go hard on Stonebwoy. Somebody say, hey, Stonebwoy dear, or no one say you cannot speak to him like that. And then I can see for Stonebwoy, Stonebwoy dear, you know, he does not do politics. We were in this country when this foolish boy Stonebwoy Amwakwata went to destroy all toll booths where people with disability, nipa omuwaka omodi dem ehonomu yejuma. They lost their jobs. Stonebwoy could not speak for people with disability. Stonebwoy, whether he likes it or not, he falls in the bracket of people with disability. With all due respect to people with disability, but Stonebwoy is somebody who belongs to the PWD, people with disability. But that boy could not make a song, come out and say, no, you are taking food, livelihood out of people who are like me, who one way or the other are crippled, are maimed, are whatever. Stonebwoy could not do it. You think this thing is right and he cares about it? He is doing politics with you people. Stonebwoy technically is a cripple. So why couldn't he stand up and speak for his colleagues who were being kicked out of toll booths, the pennies and the coins they were feeding on? This boy sees himself as better than them. Today he's here quoting Kwame Nkrumah. The problem is who? Akufo-Addo. Why can't he do it? Because they all feed with these criminals. These politicians are the ones feeding these boys. But before that, these boys could go directly and mention Mahama's name because Mahama was the problem. Today we are quoting Kwame Nkrumah. Yanko eni na menchewa de. We are mebo Akufo-Addo speech at show time omuye de doomsday demonstration, and I'll end the show. Now let's move forward. Sarkodie has tweeted. Sarkodie, during Mahama's era, Sarkodie did what? He went to the studio and put a song together. Doom so. We are at this point. Ghanaians are being beaten, arrested unlawfully. Sarkodie lives in Ghana. All the atrocities and corruption, Sarkodie knows about it. This is what he wrote on Twitter. You can only be scared of a peaceful protest when you know you deserve otherwise. That's all. He could not mention Akufo-Addo's name. Why? Because Akufo-Addo them are taking care of him. The drugs that he's peddling through Kotoka International Airport, that his name is in the red list, it is them that is making him do that. Traveling anyhow. The trap will catch somebody some one day. But the most important thing is that Sarkodie, who was able to enter studio to sing, create, help Ghanaians to believe that John Mahama created Doomso or brought Doomso, today he cannot even mention Akufo-Addo's name. He's writing grammar. The grammar is not from him, it's from his team. Sarkodie cannot write this. Now ask yourself, Adentra, because they are all being taken care of. The people in power today, almost Sarkodie as people, those who belong to the illiterate masses. And yes, school. When your brain can be worked on any moment for you to change it, you are an illiterate. And that is what Akufo-Addo knows. That is why they cannot mention his name. They are all scared. There's fear. And it is the modus operandi of the NPP, and it is the plan of Akufo-Addo. He started it way back. I was explaining to you, this guy is grabbing the soul of this nation. Akufo-Addo is grabbing the soul of the nation. He is suffocating the soul of the nation. Akufo-Addo Kumo. You people thought I was doing politics. You people thought say me person Mahama be the president. You people thought I hated NPP. No, I saw it. I knew what he was doing. He was strangling your democracy. Today, in 2019 to 2023, nobody has had a successful demonstration without the interference of government or police. Nobody in Ghana. You cannot have a successful demonstration like what they had when Mahama was in power. You will be obstructed. At the end of the day, if even you are given the room to do it, you will not be yourself. They will make sure they frustrate you from day one till they say go. So from 2019, before we went into the election 2020, it was the plan, the blueprint of the NPP Akufo-Addo to make sure the illiterate masses don't get what they want, but they will have to live. And I'm talking about the masses. They will have to live with what Akufo-Addo wants. Let me show you something. I'm talking about the fear. Kiddy. The last time we showed you tweets by Kidi when Mahama was president. He told Mahama he's a fool. Kidi was able to say Mahama Niminyansa. Mahama is a stupid. Kidi was able to write Mahama's name in his tweets in 2015, 16, 17. 2012, 13. Kidi, this guy, he was able to sit on Twitter and insult Mahama because he thought he had too much freedom. Today, what is he saying? We are Ghanaian before anything else. My topmost concern is the safety of our people. We should be able to freely exercise our rights to protest. He could not mention the problem. Maybe I'm unsteady. Ekufuado has succeeded in what he wanted to do. There's fear. There's fear he has pumped in your hearts. And it started in 2017. You people thought, say, Yakoji Sika Mahama ho, and the MP Ekufuado said, no. He has strangled democracy. If we don't come together to vote NPP out, so I'm confused. Nyankopon Ochediampon Eben flag bearer cry. Vote the NPP out. You have only one lifeline left. Ghana, more only one lifeline. One. And that lifeline is you people, the illiterate masses now omumbumuno, come together and fight for democracy. Vote against the NPP. It does not matter where you belong. You have one lifeline. One lifeline until you come together to form a unit. The people they see, because the only thing the NPP fears is when the illiterate masses, you and I, they don't respect, come together as a unit and fight them. That is the only way you can defeat Ekufuado. I swear to God, you people, if you don't come together and you leave the fight to NDC4, you'll be slaves in your own home. Me catch them. Some Adrian say NDC for nkwan enko gina part abontini demonstration. NDC for nkwan enko gina baby nkasa. You all will be slaves in your own home. More one lifeline. One. It is not an NDC fight. Oh, it is beyond NDC. NDC cannot fight this alone. I swear to God. NDC, they can't. They need you. When I JB Dan Kwaka, we are illiterate, a mass. No, you are the one Ghanaians need now. You are the voice. You are the soul. Mo and the Musa much say Ghana to me monsa. Yakra akabako pe. And that unit is our soul. If we miss this point, we are done forever. Now see, Black Sheriff Akasa. Tin. When to man chweku for adu din wom. Busa ho sa dentra. Busa ho say why? Why is nobody able to mention the problem? Because they are scared. And some of them they are being fed by this same lion. They can't. Left the UN conference in New York right after the president of Ghana's presentation. When Tumimpuanka said right after Ekufuado's presentation, he could not even tag Ekufuado. Blacko could not do it. Because the moment they are tweeting, they are thinking, they are scared. Do I put my family at risk? Do I put myself at risk? Am I putting my dad at risk? Am I putting my mother at risk? My future, my career? Well, the moment you start to think that before you tweet, then it means you are being ruled by tyrants. The moment you pick your phone to tweet and you start to think about, do I tag this person? Am I putting my life in danger? Am I putting my father's life in danger? Am I putting my people's life? That moment you think that way about your leader, you are being ruled by a tyrant. And when I read their messages, you see the fear. There's fear. He has instilled that. He has pumped fear in you. Right now, everybody is speaking in quotes. And it is clear they are being led by a tyrant. Nobody is Ghanaian now. Nobody is brave now. No one is man enough. Nobody is Ghanaian. Only Jah is God. I see and I feel the pain in their voices. But the voices that are speaking are not strong enough. They are scared. See this. Kwesiata. Let's read this. Frustrated by what they happen in Accra today, Besides the fact, say, we retire now more than ever in a country with so much resources, democracy is clearly out of the window too. We are stronger together. Free the youth. He was scared. He's thinking about his father. He's thinking about his people. He's thinking about his career. If I mention the leader's name, will I survive? You sense fear in everybody's tweet. But all these guys did not tweet like that 7 years ago. There's fear. And these are things we are not paying attention to. This after I was watching the tweet, I said, nah, everything that you are seeing is fear. Everything you are seeing is fear. It's fear because they have instilled that in us 7 years. We have only one lifeline. If you're a musician, this is the time for you to sing against corruption. This is the time for you to sing against tyranny. This is the time for you to sing against the suffocation of our democracy. This is your job. This is the time. Put it in your crafts. Let the world know that you are going through something. Your people. It is fear. Medical. Chop the money. We no go get problem, but do something about the economy. Tax, inflation, fix our roads, build more health facilities, solve them so. This is all we cry for. Don't arrest us when we harmlessly voice our problems. Voice out our problems. Medical, fear in his voice. He has a young family. He has a young, beautiful wife. He has a young kid. He's scared. If he goes direct and talk about the problem, he might not survive it. Do you live in a country and think this way? If you think this way today, you are a slave. You are being led by an autocrat, by a tyrant. That is why when you come to America, I can pick my phone and tweet and say the country is going bad. Security is bad. Economy is useless. Such a terrible economy. Tag Joe Biden. I'll survive. Nothing will happen to me. I can tag Joe Biden any minute when I don't see something right. But you can't do that. You are not living under a democracy. You are living under a tyranny. So now you are seeing where I am taking you to. The fear factor. I'm going to stay here.